Hi guys, I am at Disney's Pop Century Resort. I am so excited to show you guys around this awesome resort. It is a value resort and it is based off of the decades. So we got 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. What's your favorite decade? Drop a comment below, let me know. I am staying here tonight, so we'll be able to get a room tour later. But for now, let's take a look around the lobby.
So where will we go today? Meet me out among the endless possibilities. We'll laugh all the clouds away. I know someday we'll have to stay, but where will we go today?
Okay, we are walking into the Pop Century Resort. I took the entrance by the transportation. So walking in to your right, you will see the front desk. If you walk in from the front, that was that doorway down at the end down there, then you'll see the front desk right here. Obviously you don't have to go to the front desk if you've checked in online and you have your magic bands already. Here is the Everything Pop shopping and dining. Let's take a quick look around at some merchandise. Like this clock. That is so cute. I may need that for my kitchen. Oh my goodness, all this stuff is so cute. I don't have enough room in my suitcase. But I believe I could get them to ship it home for me. What are these? Heart Pals. How cute. Oh, look at all these magic bands. Oh, these are neat. I don't know if I've seen. What is that? Tomorrowland? I have not seen that. It's a limited release. Cheshire Cat. What else is there? Oh, the Skyliner. How cute is that? Oh, Walt Disney Railroad. That is neat. And some other classic ones. Look how cute these are. I love all of them. I love the things. Okay, moving on. Still love all this kitchen stuff. It may have to happen. Anyway, so the rest of it's going to be mainly what you would see in other parks and other stores around Disney World. The 2020 gear. Of course, the things that are in the bathroom, the soaps and whatnot. This is an adorable shirt. I like that. Birds. That's adorable too. Ooh, these leggings are cute. Ooh. I shouldn't have walked in here, y'all. This is super dangerous. Yes, have I seen red ears? I tried to be happy, but I got bored. Oh, that's sad. I like it. Oh, these are fun t-shirts too. Oh, that's a cute shirt. Little kid. Oh, that's adorable. That's worky shirt. Some really cute stuff. I was just here a few months ago and I feel like I am seeing all sorts of new stuff. Oh, a Skyliner shirt. Isn't that cute? Skyliner magic ring, Skyliner mug. Like all of the things. Oh, graduation ears. Nope, the red's new. Oh, we're gonna have to get the red. Okay. Oh, Toy Story ears. How cute are those? What are these? I don't think I've ever seen just plain ears. That's really interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna buy those red ears in a little while. Don't worry. All right, let's leave the store and walk. Actually, we're gonna keep walking through the store to the cafeteria here. Check out some of their food. Breakfast is happening right now, but it looks like you can have ice cream. So this is quick service, and it just kind of walks you through what snacks are. But this is the dining area, so let's check it out. Looks like we've got Mickey shaped waffles and cinnamon roll right over here.
No, honestly not.
This gives you more breakfast items, pancakes, lots of choices for pancakes, there's pastries, French toast over here. That girl legit had a cupcake for breakfast. That's what you do at Disney World. You have dessert for breakfast. Some ice cream for snacks later. Obviously, you don't want that for breakfast. Or maybe you do. There's no judgment here. I've had a Dole Whip for breakfast before. Oh, little kids to go lunches. That's kind of clever. Look at this stuff. Cookies and cream cupcake. Mini stream cupcake. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have that later. That's amazing. I don't know about you, but that's speaking my language. Alright, we are gonna walk out of here. It is loud in here, but it's really neat. There's a lot of options, which is just great to help with your breakfast. Oh, you can even get omelets. Ooh, that sounds good. I kind of want an omelet. So now we're outside and I'm gonna walk this direction. The main pool is under refurbishment, so you can see everybody working on it shortly. So each section has a different theme based on the decade. All right, I'm gonna walk this way towards the 50s area. And while I walk, I'll tell you. So there are 3 types of resorts at Disney. There's value, moderate, deluxe. Well, and deluxe villa, so I guess there's 4. This is what is in the category of a value. So these will be your less expensive properties. The one good thing about value resorts is they are affordable and you're able to do a longer stay. You're able to bring your family and they get to go to Disney World. Obviously the negatives, actually there's not a ton of negatives. I mean, you just have less amenities, but in the end, if you're not going to be at the resort much, it's totally worth it. And now that you have Skyliner transportation from here, I mean, transportation's awesome. I would say of all the values, this is your best value because of the transportation options. So keep that in mind when you're choosing. It's not that much more than All-Star, and the transportation makes it worth it. Okay, we're moving forward. So here's a map. Let's check out this map here. Okay, we walked in here at Classic Hall. We walked out to the big pool. And now we are walking towards the 50s area. And then we'll go back through the 70s and 80s and into my personal favorite, the 90s. And so that kind of shows you the map of the property. You can catch the buses right out here in the front, right outside of Classic Hall where we started. There's buses and the parking is right there too. So pretty easy to navigate. One bus stop. Some resorts have multiple bus stops and that's hard, but it's doable. You just gotta know. I would research your resort before you book it to make sure you know what's most important to you. For me, transportation is everything. So this is the 50s area. You can see the records and the transistor radio and the sock hop people. And there's some Disney characters around here too. Let's go walk around and see. Here we have Tramp from, of course, Lady and the Tramp. And on the opposite side, you have Lady. Lady and the Tramp came out in the 1950s, so this is appropriate that they're here. You can check out the pool area here. And the cute jukebox over there, the bebop, cool rock and roll. And there's bowling balls. I think those are bowling balls. I feel like they may be used for something else, but there are bowling balls. So this is the 50s area of the resort. So exploring the 60s area of the Pop Century Resort is just so fun. It's colorful and it's bright. And it just makes me happy. It makes me feel joyful. I think they did a great job capturing the spirit of this time period. And over here it looks like there's Play-Doh, which is awesome. So over this way you've got the Jungle Book characters, which came out in the 60s, so very appropriate to be in this section. We are going to take a shortcut, or at least I hope it's a shortcut, through the building to go check out the other areas. It's like people have decorated their windows here with Yoda being a Chiefs fan. So we're coming up on the water over here, and if you look across the water, you can see Disney's Art of Animation Resort. It is walkable. I will walk over there later and show you around there. But it is very close. You can see the Skyliner is right over here. It's the station right in between, and that's the bridge that you can walk to Art of Animation Resort. Both are in the value category. Both have very fun theming. So now we're moving into, oh look at this. There's fun little tidbits about the era. In 1975, Microsoft, located in Seattle, Washington, is founded by Paul Allen and Bill Gates. 22 and 19, that's just amazing. We moved into the 70s. You'll notice that there are signs all around to remind you you are in the state of Florida, and there are alligators in water, in almost every body of water. So be aware, be alert, watch your children, keep them safe. I love the little tidbits of information around about the decade. There's some information about fitness in 1978. So, I don't know what building I get in, but I kind of hope I'm in this one and get this awesome view. Art of Animation, it's just a beautiful, peaceful view. Oh, I love it. I didn't request a building, I don't think. You can do that, by the way. When you do your online check-in, you can request buildings, or if you want a high floor or a low floor, you can set your preferences. Of course, they're not guaranteed, but you should at least set them, especially if you're in a spread out resort. You want to kind of know where you want to be close to everything. The good news is, if you have a travel agent, like myself, I can handle that and help you with all of that. You don't have to do it yourself. So, one more reason to book with me. Okay, more fun advertisements here. Oh my gosh, there's a giant foosball game in the middle of these buildings, y'all. There's foosball. What? This is crazy. Okay, oh my goodness, look at this. A Twister game. Sorry, I got distracted. Squirrel. Okay, so spin it. Left hand on green. Oh, I did it. How crazy. Maybe if somebody comes around, we can have a pick-me-up game of Twister. Look at this foosball setup here. Obviously, it's not a real foosball game, although that would be spectacular. And do you see the big wheel over here? And of course, the Mickey phone, which I have one of. I love my Mickey phone. While we're walking, I'll ask you to please like and subscribe to our videos so you can get notified for any new content that we're putting out. We just love sharing our family vacations with you, and my kids love doing it, and we just love for you to come be part of our family by liking and subscribing and watching our videos when we put them out. So thank you so much for watching. Let's go see what the 80s looks like. Goodbye 70s. Let's go to the 80s. Rubik's Cubes. Has anyone ever solved a Rubik's Cube? Please drop a comment below if you've solved a Rubik's Cube. Oh, I passed some nice folks who really want to say hi to you. Hold on. Hi, friends. It's Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. They are so nice. So this is the 80s section. Let's see how they portray this decade. We got some Pac-Man Ghost over here. Makes me think of Wreck-It Ralph. Such a great movie. Roger Rabbit. A Walkman. And then what is this? A keyboard. First computer, that's right. A floppy disk. Wow, a floppy disk. That's not something you see anymore. Okay, we have left the 80s area and we're moving into the 90s area, which is the smallest part of the resort. And it is the furthest away from Classic Hall. But it's the 90s, and the 90s were the best. So I totally get it. Keeping it real, hip hop, roller skates. So sorry, rollerblades, CDs, the 90s, whatever. Surfing it. Okay, so this is a computer, and I don't know if you can see it. It says Disney Animal Kingdom opens today, April 22nd, 1998. So Animal Kingdom opened in the 90s, and it's so cute. It's a huge computer. Pretty sure that's how big some of the first computers were. And we're back, you can still see the 80s. The 80s and 90s share this pool together. So that's pretty great. I received a text from Disney that my room was available. Oh, it's been a couple of hours now. I was still at Epcot. So now I'm back at Pop Century, about to go check out my room. I am in the 80s building. Check out my balcony here off the elevator. See Roger Rabbit and the pool. Oh, there are people swimming. It has been a beautiful day. My room number is 7302, which is on this floor. I'm so excited to see this room. I've seen so many pictures and it looks great. Oh, perfect. Right here. 7302. I will use my magic band. There it goes. Oh, and look at that. My bag is here. I love that. Disney is the best. So let's check it out. This is my room at Pop Century. Oh, I just love it. It's so clean. It's so fresh. It feels so spacious with the wood floors. It's got a mini fridge and it's got a coffee maker, an ice bucket, in-room delivery for family-sized pizzas. Ooh, I've eaten all day long, or that would be amazing. They've got the TV ready for me. This is a bed. It is a Murphy bed. And that may have to come down just so you guys can see it. But for now, let's leave it up. This is my bed. And of course, Mickey. There is a nice note from the general manager. Look at this door. I love a barn door. It is my favorite type of partition between a bathroom and a bedroom. Okay, so here is the bathroom. It's so modern. I mean, they've recently remodeled and you can tell Pop Century is definitely up to date. I am loving this room. Look at the wall, the bathtub. I have no doubt this is one of the best value rooms that you will see. I'm so excited to stay here and to share it with you guys. I am going to show you how to pull the bed down in Pop Century Resort. So there's 2 beds in this room, but if you're by yourself or you're just a couple, you don't have to pull this down, and then you've got a nice table here. So there are instructions. I should probably read them. And pull the chairs away. Step 1, pulling the chairs away. Step 2, from either side, grab the upper or top part of the handle and pull the bed panel forward. Okay? And now you have it. That was pretty easy. Okay, now let's put it back up. Oh, by the way, it's so cute, isn't it? I just love it. So now that it's down, you want to put it back up, I'm assuming. So let's do that. We'll bend down. Let's try it on the other side and get it all the way up. It's pretty good. Move the chairs back, and it's like it never happened. It's just one more reason this resort is pretty awesome, because the rooms are spacious, accommodating, clean, the wood floors are amazing. They maximize the use of space. You're not having to navigate around 2 beds, but yet you have 2 beds or a table if you need it. So of all the value resorts, I think that I would recommend Pop the most. I think it is exactly what you need, and plus the Skyliner access is just incredible. I really hope you enjoyed our tour of Pop Century. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for our other resort tours. We're going to take a look at Art of Animation and Disney's Riviera Resort. So please check back for more content, and I can't wait to see you real soon. Bye.